The UN report into poverty and the reasons for such poverty in the UK, the fifth richest country in the world, came out and it was met with a disgusting level of silence. Silence mostly from the media, but also silence from the House of Commons, from Parliament, from our elected officials. Those who did decide to weigh in, mostly on the left, but certainly none Conservatives who can actually make a change. And their opinion on this, as evidenced by the last few days, has been very clear. It's either one of two camps. Either, oh, well, we had no idea this was happening. Oh my God. Well, what can you do? Or, like Amber Rudd, who is now in charge of the Department of Work and Pensions, who's in charge of universal credits now, her reaction was to attack the UN report, saying it was party politics and how dare they do this. She said these words in the same week where a story broke about a mother who had suffered so much because of universal credits that she had contemplated not only taking her own life, as so many others in this country have, but in taking her child's life as well, because their suffering had got so much. Is that playing party politics, Amber? Is that what you mean? The fact that this woman was brave enough to leave an abusive relationship and then got punished by her government to the point where she was contemplating taking her child's life as well as her own. That was avoidable. Now I get that wasn't on Amber Rudd. That's on Esther McVey. But if Amber Rudd refuses to do anything, then all of those deaths that happened because of Esther McVey, they're also on Amber Rudd. The report is in. The facts are there. 80 charities across the United Kingdom have publicly stated universal credits does not work. Poverty in the UK should not be this extreme. We are the fifth richest country on the planet. And yet it has gotten to the point where there are so many homeless people in this country, the government has just stopped counting them. Employment and 0-hour contracts are at such a mockery that the government declares you in full-time employment if you work 1 hour a fortnight. Now there's a lot of things that we can do, but here's something that I'm going to do, and I encourage everyone to do the same thing. A couple of days ago, I asked Charlie Elfrick on Twitter, because he's my local MP, the MP for Dover and Deal. I asked him if he was going to stand with Amber Rudd and continue the attack on this country, on this country's people, or if he would start fighting against universal credits. Now, this has not been the first time that I've asked this man publicly, and it's not going to be the last time. It is currently 3 o'clock Thursday morning. I'm about to write an email to Charlie Elfrick. And I'm going to say the exact same thing. Are you with the people doing your job and protecting us from such repulsive human beings like Amber Rudd clearly is now? Or are you with her? Do you hate the people of this country so much that you want to see them suffer? Now, after I've sent that email, I'm going to tell Charlie Elfrick publicly on Twitter that I've sent him an email and the topic of it. Tomorrow night, I'm going to send the exact same email, providing, of course, that I don't hear back from Charlie Elfrick. And for every single day I do not hear back from my local MP, I will send that email again. And I will put it on Twitter again and again and again. And if we get 3 weeks in, I'll start doing it multiple times a day. And I encourage every single person to do the exact same thing with whoever your local MP is, especially if you have the misfortune of living in Hastings, where Amber Rudd is actually your MP. This is a blatant attack on the British people, on people in the UK. If you're poor, if you're sick, if you fall on hard times, God help you, because we all know that the Tories won't. This is unacceptable. Their job, first and foremost, is to represent us. And it's about damn time they were reminded of that.